given all the saber-rattling that's being done by China and the fact that Speaker Pelosi is still considering a trip, the fact that you're laying out all the possible reactions that China could have, should we take this as a sort of test of China's willingness to make good on some of its designs on Taiwan, or a test of whether they've learned some of the lessons that Russia learned by invading Ukraine?
The short answer to your question, and then I promise I won't just leave it with a short answer, is that's a better question for President Xi and what's in his mind over this. I think we've laid out very clearly that if she goes, it's not without precedent. It's not new. It doesn't change anything. I mean, what we would hope they infer from everything we've done and everything we've said, including during the president's phone call, is that we're being consistent. There's no change. We've not ramped up the rhetoric. We've not changed our behavior. Everything we've done is consistent with our obligations and our commitments.
But if the policy hasn't changed, then why was the Speaker being urged not to go?
I don't know that she was urged not to go. Who urged her not to go?
The president said on August 20th that the military doesn't think it's a good idea for her to go.
The Speaker makes her own decisions. What we did was provide her context, analysis, facts, information, so that she could make the best decision possible for every stop, for every overseas travel. And again, I'm not going to get ahead of her or her staff here with respect to the rest of this trip.
Does the U.S. military still think it's not a good idea?
I would refer you to the military. Again, we as a national security team, not just DOD, we are obligated, and we take that obligation seriously, to make sure she has all the context she needs before she travels overseas, and we did that. And oh, by the way, we'll continue to do that throughout the remainder of her trip for anything else that she needs to make sure she has a successful visit.
I don't have to say anything. I'm a doctor too.